Hey guys, Dr. Matt from Robin Wellness Center, and it is December, and with December comes snow and ice, and with snow and ice comes a lot of slip and falls, okay? When we see slip and falls in the office, a lot of times what we see is people injuring discs with them. And one of the most common phrases, I think I slipped a disc. And that can't really happen. So what I did for you is I created a little drawing that I did myself. I can promise you, if you look online, you can see better drawings than the one I made here. But what I want to do for you is explain the different types of disc injuries that you can have. When we are looking at a disc, the outer covering of the disc is the annulus fibrosus. This is a really strong, tough connective tissue that does not tear or injure itself easily. The inside of the disc is the nucleus pulposus, which is the kind of the jelly to the jelly donut. That's how you can think of your disc. Now, when people talk about slip discs, you can't really slip a disc. Imagine this is a ball, I get it, but this is your disc. And here's the vertebrae below or above, here's the vertebrae below. And we're constantly having pressure on that disc because we're up walking around. They are your shock absorbers, but it is cemented onto the vertebrae above and cemented on the vertebrae below. Now, if you have any misalignments or twisting of the spine, not only is it twisting, but now we're consistently putting that vertical or gravitational or loading pressure on the disc. That right in and of itself creates the potential for an increased risk of injury on that disc. And on top of that, we don't do everything beautifully. We don't throw snow beautifully. We don't sit awesome. We do a lot of stuff that is very, very tough on the disc. So the three real types of injuries that you can have in a disc, or the two real types of injuries that you can have in a disc, is a bulging disc or an actual herniated disc. When you're looking at it, the bulging disc means that the jelly did not come out of the donut. The jelly is pushing towards the side of the donut, which causes inflammatory mediators to come in, and it really causes the body to cast itself around that, which means the muscles will tighten up because it is trying to protect you. But the jelly has not come out of the donut. Likewise, with a herniated disc, the jelly has actually protruded from the donut, and that annulus fibrosus, that really tough outer connective tissue, that has actually broken and the jelly has come out of the donut, and that's where it usually creates a lot of the pain. Now, there's a third type that is going to create a lot of pain where you can actually have that jelly break off from the donut completely, and it can travel and migrate into the intervertebral frame and into the spinal cord, causing a lot of pain. These are the main two things that we see here. We see a normal disc, obviously, but then a bulging disc and a herniated disc. And it's important you figure out which type of injury you have so it can be treated more appropriately.